So last time we had left off, the group of you had travelled through the Sunless Citadel, accompanied by your kobold scout, Meepo, who you have got him in the back ranks, firing some slingshots, dealing some wounds. You fought some giant rats. You fought a almost wraith wind-like spirit of a draconid that you defeated by relighting a candle. Still take inspiration for that. I forgot to give it to you at the start of
Thank
last
you.
session. So, yes, so you disarmed that trap. You seem to find some areas of where a previous adventuring party had camped and set up some, um, disarmed some traps and vanquished an entire little disgusting refuge mass of giant rats as well as mama rat, Butash. Now heading into goblin territory, who the kobold tribal leader Yugoval, I believe is her name. Yzdril, Yzdril has asked you to get rid of the goblins so that they may claim this level of the dungeon. You're here to rescue the Hercule siblings, uh, Sharwin and Calgan, who their mother hired you back in the town of Rakmir. Now, a bit of chaos has broken out. You have broken through some seemingly well prepared defensive points. Um, your tall, hugely heavily armored bulwark, um, fighting embodiment of Bahamut, has moved forward and is taking the fight right to these goblins skirmishers. You're dealing with some fire right in front of you from some oil pitch. Hendrik has attempted to get rid of the oil best he can over a few quarters of minutes. Meepo standing in the back. Meepo is defending himself. Um, and currently we have a bit of chaos. We have fire right in front of most of the party. We
One,
have,
two, three.
yep, we can hear you, Ryan. We have,
Hey, sorry. Must got the time wrong. I thought we were playing in half an hour.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, it is Thoric who's pushed through and is chasing down John Wick style some goblins that have fired at him. And now, coming into initiative order, Meepo is going to take the dodge action. It's going to be Orly's turn, and then Hendrix, and then Thorix. So Orly, you're up first. I can paint a picture for you better if you want.
No, place is on fire. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, the orange squares are still on fire. This little door here for Torkel's and Hendrix, Hendrix point of view. This little door has been getting opened by one goblin and then fired out of by another goblin with their bow and arrow, then closed again. And there's been one entire round where they have not done that.
Um, I have to specify if I want to take an action to help somebody. I have to specify what I want to do. Do I?
Well, you could give the help action that would give advantage to like their next skill check or their next, attack roll or something like that.
Is there still enemies alive up here that I can see
So
from?
at the end of last turn order, three goblins from this door north have appeared out of this door here. And let me just check if they're on initiative. They should be. I might need to roll. Yeah, I need to roll initiative for these guys, but we will still say if they. I'll just roll group initiative. That'll be fine. If they roll higher than you, whatever. 10. Okay, yeah, they are tens. So let's put them in the number 10 slot.
They're a solid 10, but they're also a goblin.
What's
Yeah.
your dex is negative, isn't it, Thoric?
No, my intelligence is negative. My dex is flat.
Dex is flat. Okay, so they will go ahead of you. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. So yeah, so there are this group here. But that one is very difficult for you to see, so we'll give it 3/4 cover because you can just see one little section of it. Unless you want to step into the fire.
No, I'm good. From what I could tell, the only people that were dealing with the fire was Hendrik from last session.
Correct. Yes.
And I mean, he was using. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action hide. So
Mm-hmm. Make a stealth check. Yeah.
let me roll that. And
19. Very good. Yeah.
I'll take a shot at a far left guy.
Yeah. Roll with advantage because you're stealthed.
Cool.
What's his AC bonus?
I
His
need
AC?
to sneak attack
Yeah.
with advantage. 16.
16 misses, unfortunately. So what happens is so Torkel is like standing in the flame. We'll get to Torkel's in fire in a minute. So he's standing in the flame. You peek out around the corner. You can see just the kind of glimmering shapes of the small form holding a short bow. You fire, and the bolt strikes home, but you've hit a shadow, not the actual creature itself.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm 3 foot. The fire probably is cascading over me anyway. So
Yeah, and there's this like 3 foot little barricade wall as well. So it's a pretty difficult shot.
okay. Before I end my turn, am I in the way? Does anybody want me to move?
Can you move into the fire so I can see it better?
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Hendrik, you're up next, and then after the goblins, it is Thoric.
Starting to run though, guys. Okay, if I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
do they have cover? These two on the left. Do they have cover for me?
Which one's on the left? These ones here?
I can't see those ones. These.
Yeah. Yeah, so they would get cover from like ranged spell attacks, but if you've got something that triggers a deck save, they don't get any bonus to that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
They don't really. Oh wait, hold on. I might.
It's only really been around since the
There you go.
fire started, hasn't it?
Sliver. I'll do Mind Sliver on the one on the left.
Mind Sliver on the one on the left. Yep, copy. Intelligence
Intelligence
saving
saving
throw.
throw. I doubt they're intelligent.
Oh, that's wisdom. Apologies. I will
Oh,
not use
dang.
that natural 20. I will re-roll that.
I'm fine if you do.
14.
Huh? How's their intelligence? Oh, they just roll really well. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
15, so that works.
So he takes 1d6.
Shit. What level were you? 4 or 5?
You're
Four.
level 4.
That's for level 4. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I forgot there's a. We haven't played D&D. I forgot all this shit. Guiding bolt. Okay, apparently I don't have Mind Sliver as a weapon. 1d6.
Okay.
2.
He takes 2 points of damage. Yep. He seen
Uh,
some blood trickles out of his nose.
And he gets. Did you put an icon on it? Okay, you already did. Wonderful.
Yeah. Mm.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep track of that.
So
and I'm gonna move
he looks
back.
shaken. Yeah. He looks shaken and kind of like looks at Shorpo, and then from his point of view, his like vision fogs and the smoke looks strange and contorted. All right, it's now this turn for these goblins here. This one in the far left does have the short bow. He is going to move here, and he's going to take so he's moved. I need to measure this. He moved 10 feet. So he is going to take a short bow shot at Torkel. No modifiers, just a simple short bow shot for 12, which misses. He is then going to take the hide action. He's going to attempt to hide. And I'll GM roll that to see if he succeeds. Cool. That one actually, yeah. I'll just roll 1d4 to see how much mine is. Yeah. Okay. No. And is it ability checks as well? Saving throw. All right. Okay. Cool. No problem. All right. The middle one is going to stand up to here. He is going to reach forward. He's going to attempt to close the door, which he does. That is his action, is to close the door.
Oh
But Thoric, you hear the door behind you close as some goblin sniggers in the back. Next goblin, as his action, is going to move into the same area, and he's going to get out a key and lock the door.
It's a trap.
Guess I'm gonna
And
try and
then he
break the
moves
door
back into
down.
this corner. And then this goblin moves back into this corner here. So one of them has closed the door, the other one has locked the door. And then both of them are going to take the same again. They're going to attempt to hide. Oh God. Okay, so this one here does fade into the darkness of shadows. The back right one does not. Okay, Thoric, you're in a room. The door that you entered from is closed. The sound of your companions in battle has faded slightly, but at the end of the long hallway in front of you, you can hear the noises of these goblins banging on a large door, stone door, at the edge of the hallway. Can you make a perception check for me, please?
Perception.
14. Okay. So these goblins, they run to the door and they're trying to push it open, but it doesn't seem like there's any give in it, and they seem to be banging on it, almost like that panicked run you have to your parents' door when you've made a mess in the kitchen and you don't know what to do and you don't know how to fix it.
Okay.
So that is what those goblins at the bottom of the area are doing. So it's your turn, Thoric.
Okay. I'm gonna move 15 feet out to here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any good abilities for this? Not really. I was gonna move the other 25 up.
Are you dashing? That way, getting so much speed.
Oh, sorry. I counted wrong. My bad.
It's all good.
And I'm going to take the dodge action.
Well, very well. Lyranok, your turn. Torko's up next. Then we've got a whole lot of goblin turns.
Well, I'm gonna come up here, see what things are like. So, 15, 20. Okay. There are two doors that I see here, and I have no idea which one he went through. So that's
Eeny,
20.
meeny, miny, moe.
I'm not gonna. If I remember rightly, there's like oil on the floor here, right?
There's oil on the floor. The flames are quite hot, but they're only getting to about knee height for most of you, so about chest height, bottom of the chin for Orly's stature and the goblin's height.
As long as you don't slip on the oil.
Yeah. Make an intelligence check for me, please, Lyranok, while you look at these flames. 17.
Oh,
Yeah, so you look at this, and this fire does not have a lot of fuel left in it. It's probably around for another probably got another couple of moments left in it.
okay. Okay. I am actually just gonna leave it there for my turn. Hang on. Yeah, I'll just move back a little bit further.
Mhm.
I'll let the party know it does not look like there is much fuel left here. It will not burn for much longer, and that's honestly gonna be my turn.
Okay. Torkel, can you give me a dexterity saving throw for starting your turn in the fire?
Oh, no, I'm not. It's a square that we cleared.
Oh, you're so right. Thanks for reminding me. Never mind. Then take your turn as normal.
Heck yeah, brother. I am. Oh, I've only got 2 spell slots left. Oh, that's not great. Frick it. Okay. Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spirit weapon.
Oh, I didn't mean. I didn't. Okay. Well, guess.
That's all good.
So I wanted to see the
The spell
distance,
description. Or the distance. 60 feet.
so I can cast it anywhere within 60 feet.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna have a bad day. I'd like to cast it here.
Okay. The nameplate. Spirit weapon controlled by Oracle. There you go. There we go. All right. Yeah,
This time
and
it
then
appears like a draftsman's board, like a board that you draw on.
nice.
And then it's just gonna whack the goblin.
Okay.
23 for 8.
Yeah,
assuming
it,
23 hits.
oh yeah, 23 fucking hits. And smushes his little elongated nose back into the portion of his skull, just smattering grey matter over the back of the wall.
Nice.
There's not a lot of stock and constitution to these creatures. Any full actions? Any movement?
Oh yeah, that's a bonus action. But I cannot full action a spell apart from a
A
cantrip.
cantrip, correct.
I'm real jealous. The wizard's getting to get some of her spells back at a short rest.
I'd like to take a full action to perform a perception check to see if I can identify the hidden
Yes, you
goblins?
definitely can. Yeah. Yeah, make
Cool.
a perception check.
Perception. It's the same as my passive perception.
No, unfortunately not. The shadows, the smell, the smoke, the viscera of the goblin that's behind
There's
you on the back
fire
wall
between
is,
me and him.
yeah, there's a big fire between you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Torkel?
That is indeed the end of my turn.
All right. The goblin banging on the door closest in front of Thoric turns, is alarmed, looks at you in a defensive posture, and then runs to this door here and starts banging on that one.
Mhm.
Something happens in another room. The goblin that was also banging just this door runs to this door, and he opens that and runs through it. Yeah, so he moved 1, 2, 3. Fuck's sake. God, I can't even do this right. There we go. So he runs that. And then which one is after that? God, there's so many goblins. There's so many fucking goblins. Okay, something happens there. And then we go to that one. Yeah, we go to that one. That one's done. Number 21, the last one in your hallway. He is going to take a short bow and aim it at you, Thoric, for a 16, which misses, and then he's going to run through this door here after he takes a shot. That is the end of that turn. It is now initiative restarting over. Wait, no, sorry. Why is that one gone there? That should be moved way down here. And that should be moved way down here. No, that one's dead. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, yes, Meepo. Meepo's going to take dodge action. Orly, it is your turn next.
Okay.
It is your turn now.
I'm gonna quickly scout behind us whilst this fire is going on. So I think I have 105 movement total if I run, dash, and bonus action dash.
Correct, yes.
So I'm gonna use the arrow keys for this. That's 21 squares I can move.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't actually see. I've got all dim light, but is there anything? Can I see anything?
You
Where
don't detect any with your passive perception, you don't detect anything coming up behind you. You feel that all the action is from the forefront, from where you previously were, and you get the scent, smell, hearing of anything coming up behind you.
Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's me.
Very good. A scout being a scout. Hendrik, your turn. After goblins, it is Thoric up next.
I'm at full health, but I don't have
Mhm.
much spells left. I'm thinking I should move forward, but do you guys have any recommendation? I can keep clearing grease if that's something you guys think is important.
Yeah.
We have one
Um,
turn before this dissipates.
I'm just going to go and help
okay.
my wife
I
with the
missed that.
shopping. You guys can discuss tactics. Pause for a second.
All right.
We have like one, maybe 2 turns before this dissipates. I think Cameron was implying that there's 2 turns left of the fire. So I would just, if there are any like non-consumptive actions you can do, like cantrips, etc., you think would help, maybe do them. Otherwise, we're better just holding tight, to be honest.
I don't have objection. Okay. Guidance and work on attacks though.
Well, it doesn't look like we're getting pincered anyway, so we can wait without having to worry about behind us.
No one needs healing, right? Everyone's good.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
max.
Leonard's more or less fine. I guess I will do nothing. I'll just stand back
Oh.
here.
I always move up and hold an action to dash.
Mm.
You can, yes.
Can you? I thought holding an action took a movement. Just to
The holding
No?
action
Use
takes your
the-
action.
Yep. Hold the action and put the trigger on. I want to dash as soon as the fire's away, and then then you can dash, right? The only thing is, for to hold an action, you have to have a trigger. Yeah. But that means it would be, and that'd be an off turn action as well, because as soon as the fire drops, you dash.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
It takes your reaction as well, actually, but
Oh, does it?
yeah, because basically it takes your action to hold the action, and then it's the reaction to take it.
To activate, yeah. That makes sense.
Also, it also takes concentration if it's a spell.
Yeah, and you lose a spell slot. Yeah, I know that.
No, it depends.
Even if it doesn't trigger.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like if you had a concentration spell going, and you try,
You couldn't.
use your,
Yeah. I get what you mean.
it sucks.
Then I will do that. I will hold dash and all that.
Right. Just reiterate that to Cameron when he comes back.
Yeah, we'll do.
So, how's the weather?
Hot as a bitch, but I'm doing outdoor work right now, so it sucks extra worse.
Nice. So it was good.
Yeah, I was fucking digging holes. It's like 100 degrees. It's like hold on.
100 degrees Fahrenheit, like 38 Celsius.
37 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
37 degrees Celsius, and I'm digging out taproots of trees just to get the property ready. Well, it's like 3 bullshit things all decide to happen at once. So, this is the first like downtime I've had since Saturday, I think.
Man.
No, sorry, like 9 days. I forgot
Yeah.
it was Monday. Yeah, it's fucking sucked, dude.
Yeah. That does not sound like a good thing.
It's life.
Yeah.
How's Sean? Are you still in London?
Yep.
How's London doing?
Yeah, it's fine. No major international incidents or bombs or anything like that, so it's okay.
No, I meant like quality of existing there.
You know, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. We've got a lot. Yeah, we've got a lot of fun. Like, we've got an impetus to like do all these things that we wanted to do because we're leaving in like 2 months, a month, something like that.
Oh, you are. Where you going?
I'm going back home and then we're emigrating to Calgary in Canada.
Oh, right. Wow.
So we were meant to go to Ronnie Scott's last night, which is like a jazz bar. But I wanted to watch the Euros finals, and also I've had a bit of an ill stomach, so we thought it would be best if I didn't go and sit in a jazz bar. But like now my calendar is basically just full of stuff. So like we're going for dinner tomorrow at the Savoy. This weekend we're back in Scotland. Next weekend my girlfriend's parents are down, and we're going to go to like the National History Museum and the Maritime Museum and the War Museums and stuff like that. Dinner at the Gherkin, a bunch of different like places to go, things to do. So we're trying to utilize all our time in London as efficiently as we can. So it's hectic. The life in London is hectic just now.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, Hendrik, your turn. What did you?
I'm gonna move 10 feet.
Mhm,
I'm going
mhm.
to ready in action to
Mhm.
dash forward. If the fire dissipates.
Very well. Very good. Okay. All right. Gablin number. No, I'm not going to make that meme joke. This one here from stealth is going to pop up and fire at the only person he can see within full area, which is Torkel. So he's firing at advantage because he was stealthed. Okay. Yep. Short bow advantage for 17, which I think misses.
That misses.
Yeah. Short bow ping bounces off your shield. Next one, again, exact same situation into you, Torkel, for a 21.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, yeah, you take 5 piercing damage as a short bow arrow flips with a little hawk feather, comes into your lower breastplate, and goes about half an inch deep, drawing some blood. Now on to Thoric. Thoric, it is your turn. I'll just reveal this token so you can see where it was. Actually, I'll just see if they're going to re-stealth quickly. I'll see if I can roll well enough for that. Yeah, one of them does. Yep. Okay, Thoric, it's your turn. The goblin in front of you is banging on this door.
My thought process is maybe through here and then some way through there. I can loop back around to the party. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello there. I would like to knock on the goblin, please.
Yeah.
With
So what
my
do? He's
Warhammer.
like banging the door, and then you just like smack him with your warhammer.
Yeah, just just excuse me. You're in the way.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly enough hit points to kill him. So yeah, he's like banging on the door, turns around, eyes shocked, and it's lights out. It's just a single blow with your war pick, and it's just buried in the skull, and he drops like a slab. As his body falls down and shrugs into the what do you call it, mess, you hear behind the door some shuffling and some groaning and some movement. What's your passive perception?
Is 14.
14. Yeah. All right. So you can definitely hear the sounds of the skittering feet of goblins, and you hear something else bigger, louder.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just going to use
Alright.
my last 5 feet to step into that space, and that's my turn.
All right. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Turn. I need to hide. I need to move these better. Lurnok, it is your turn, and then we are on to Torkel.
In a way that this can only go well, I'm going to do something really reckless and stupid.
Nice.
I would like to take the dodge action,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to attempt to basically go across the oil patch.
Yeah. Give me a you're moving all the way through it. Have you got full movement? Have you got full movement to end your turn past it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, then if you end your turn outside of it, you don't need to make a dexterity saving throw. So if you stay in it, or start your turn, or end your turn in it, you make a dex save.
Excellent. In that case, I was just going to try and jump over here.
Yeah. So you get pushed. You get pushed to this side as the stealth goblin is revealed to be standing right there. So he quickly panics and skitters out of the way. But yeah, he's right there in front of you.
Okay, cool. That's actually my turn at the moment.
Okay.
I'm just here to be disruptive. I saw them shoot an arrow, and I do not appreciate this fact, but
Torkel, your turn.
Me, let's see. I would like this man to have a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and attack him.
Yep.
With
With
my
your spirit
special
weapon.
13.
13. They are quite nimble and quite agile. 13 is
Unfortunate.
not enough.
So that was my bonus action, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 13 then. I will, with my action, cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah, that is a choice. What's spell save DC? Dexterity. No
Is that
bonuses
right?
for him. 20. Doesn't matter.
Oh, nice.
Just make. Yeah, there should be a damage in there, maybe possibly being rolled, but I don't know why that isn't.
I'm still confused, but I think I copied it over from the compendium. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Sorry, this is playing with you. Yeah, so he saves. So the sacred flame goes out, tries to wrap up his feet and engulf his whole body, but he narrowly ducks out of the way, alarmed at the magician's power in front of him. Goblin
Perfect.
number 7. Goblin number 7 is dead. He's gone. Goblin number 6, paging Doctor 6, does something, and Goblin number 6, number 2, is immediately right in line of Thoric. That's in light layer, sorry. So he's going to shoot at you, Thoric. He did stealth, so he's going to fire with advantage.
Go for it.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. So short bow advantage. 23 for 4.
Yep.
Just basically back, lower shoulder blade. It just finds a little kink of armor and goes in. Nothing much to worry about. Next goblin after that does something, and at the end of this goblin's turn, 2 things happen. On one side of the battlefield, the fiery oil is completely extinguished and is burned up. It is used all of its fuel and is now disappeared and gone. And then we'll get rid of the other little markers for fire area. Cool. The second thing that happens is from your door, Thoric, you can hear the sounds of movement and something coming towards the door in front of you. And we will get to that when it happens. Put him. Dex. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it does matter. Okay, cool. Meepo, dodge action. Orly, your turn. Hendrik up next.
Alrighty. Could you check if my character actually has dark vision enabled, because I'm only really catching light off random things.
Yeah, I can do. I don't know why that wouldn't be. Dynamic lighting. Night vision 60 feet. Yes, you do have. You're not emitting any light, but you do have dark vision. It's just dimming.
Oh,
But-
sorry. Because I
Whereas-
didn't see Meepo earlier, but I must
Yeah.
have just missed him. Whatever. It's all
Yeah.
good. Okay. So now that the fire is gone, I'm gonna move 5, 15, 20 over here. I'm going to fire. This guy's still behind cover, yeah?
This one is still behind cover. Yes, so he would get a. He's not totally in cover. He's standing up. I'll give him a +2 bonus to his AC.
Well, I mean, I'm 3 feet, so like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
More like half
Yeah.
cover, wouldn't it? I'm
Yeah.
trying to headshot at this point. Yeah, I'll take a
Yeah.
take a
No,
shot
that's
at
fine.
this
Makes
guy
sense.
first.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Sneak attack works, right?
Yes. Sneak attack will work because in 5 feet of an ally. Yes.
All right, cool. First attack, 23.
Oh yeah, you kill them. They don't have
Sick.
a lot of hit points.
And second, I'll go for this guy.
Yep. Go for it.
No sneak attack.
No sneak attack. You use that in the first one. 10
Nice.
misses.
I moved 5, 10. I'm gonna move up to here, and that's me.
Okay. Turn order. The next thing that happens is I don't know why. Where did Hendrik go? Oh, strange Hendrik.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so
Hendrik had a held action as well.
I had a held action when the fire
Correct.
goes out. I would sprint.
Yeah. Do you want to move your token up to where you wanted to be?
Yes, sir. I guess I'll be there.
Yeah. So
No,
2 things.
I'll be
You wouldn't.
behind it early.
If you wanted to go where I that's fine. I can move.
No,
You would have gone before me, anyways.
I am a sorcerer, sir.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
None of the goblins had any weapons that would have been trigger attacks, so it doesn't make any difference that this happens like later for your movement. So don't feel like there's any attacks you missed or anything like that.
Okay.
But it is now your turn, Hendrik.
I don't fuck it. I got firebolt. I'll do firebolt on the goblin to the left. On a hit. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah. I forgot that I have firebolt. What do I have? 2 guiding bolts. Firebolt.
And 26, you kill him with a fireball.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Inferno
yeah, that's
little
gonna
eye
be
socket's like point
Yeah,
blank in the
and
face.
the windows were right here, right?
There's no windows in this dungeon. It's
They're
just
like,
the door. The
where were
door
they
is just
opening?
little raised. The little door
What's
is
a
just
door? Oh, sorry, I thought it was like a shutter thing. Okay.
no. It's a full-fledged wooden door. Yeah.
Then I'll move right there, and that'll be my turn. I'm done.
Very good. So Thoric, you've taken a bolt in the back. You turn around to look and see this little goblin just fired a shot at you. As you turn around, you hear the crunching of wood behind you now as you're tearing your back door as a huge battle axe comes swinging through the door to the back of your skull. Let's see if this attack hits you. It's two-handed. It's public. Yeah, no advantage on this. 22.
Hits.
So you're going to, so it's 17 slashing. We're going to reduce that by 10 because 10 damage is going to go into the door to break the door,
Okay.
and 7 is going to go into you.
Okay.
So what happens is this huge battle axe comes through, stinks into your back, but a lot of the momentum with it of the strike was blocked by the door. And you see as you turn your shoulder blades to look at this creature, you see a huge, muscular, dark, tanned, furred creature with great, viscous, covered jowls. Its tusk teeth, one eye slightly inflamed and large, and the other a snarl of anger. As this half ogre has swung a battle axe into you and destroyed the door completely. And unfortunately, there's 3 more goblins that were held our action in that room to fire at the next thing. So they had
Did the turn order disappear for anyone else?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Sorry. I clicked it and it turned it.
That's because you're not going to have a turn after this.
Yeah. So there's 3 goblins in this room, and they had all held short bow attacks with advantage to shoot at the creature once they broke through. So this is on you, Thoric. A 21 for 4, a 7 which misses, and a 20 for 3.
Another 7.
Yeah, correct. Total. Little bastards. But this looks like an enclosed room, so you can get in there. There's not much chance of them going anywhere. So that's that creature's turn. That goblin is dead. Hobgoblin 14. He is going to take a short bow shot. So the one at the bottom, away from you, Thoric, is going to take. He's going to retake his shot at you for a 14, which misses, and he's going to move to this back wall. Then from there, we go to it is now Thoric's turn.
Right. Well, I may not be smart, but at least I'm not dumb. So, I know when I need help. So, I'm going to take my action to dash, if that's okay.
Yes, of course.
So he's going to get attack of opportunity on me if you want.
He will. So he's going to use his 2-handed battle axe, and let's see if it hits. For a natural 1. So what happens is he goes to swing his battle axe, and he raises it, and the battle axe still has a piece of wood caught in it, and he just gets stuck in the door and completely spines on. And just looks angry and disgusted.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And we had a short rest, didn't we? So I have.
You did last session.
So
Yeah.
I have Weather the Storm back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop Weather the Storm just in case. So bonus action for the next minute. Bonus action end of each of my turns. I get 10 HP equal to my level, so 4 10 HP.
Brilliant. Your resolve emboldens you. That goblin's dead doesn't get turned. Torkel, it's your turn. Then the Rannick up next.
Okay. One of these goblins in front of me has the key, doesn't it? doesn't he? Don't they? Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
You would have yes. So the one that is immediately left of Loranic would have been the one that has the key to the door.
This guy.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate their body. I'll use my action to investigate the body to try and find the key.
Yeah, it's simply just tied on by some hair, some horsehair loop onto his belt loop. You find the key.
Okay. Is that an action?
Searching. I'll say finding it, jumping over there. I'll say that's your action.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Then I will use my bonus action just to move. This door's closed, right?
That door's open. You can see through it, so it's open.
Okay. Can I move my? I'll move my spirit weapon into there just to basically
Block it.
Yeah.
Smart. All right. Okay. So with that, Torko's at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Loranic, your turn now. Fox.
Is
Let
it,
me just
isn't
try
it
what-
Lyranok? Okay.
Seeing as I've just seen Torkel pick up the key, could I basically sort of, assuming Torkel's willing, take the key from him and then open the door?
Yep. Very willing if you wish to do that.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
do it. Anyway.
Yeah. You take the key. You open up the door. You see a bedrazzled Thoric, covered in more goblin blood than you last saw him, breathing a bit frantically. But
Ogre.
seem to be weathering and yeah, ogre screams ogre.
Oh, okay. Is it going to be my action to do all that, or?
I'll say because Torkel helped you and had that, I'll say that can be a free action to interact.
Excellent. In that case, I'm just going to move. I will stand side by side with Thoric, and I will cast a level 1 Cure Wounds on him.
Very good. What does that look like? That healing spell in the depths of this dungeon.
Yeah. So Leonard will literally just because he's got holding shield in one hand and this quarterstaff in the other. He'll just sort of reach over with the hand that's holding the quarterstaff, just sort of like basically put a hand on his shoulder, and then you'll see this glowing light. It starts in his chest and then moves down to his arm. It's basically the same thing as his lay on hands, but start glowing his chest, moves down down his hand, and then just goes out from his hand into Thoric.
Doctor, are you sure this will work?
I have no idea.
Well,
Oh yes!
Thank you.
Wow, big whammy.
Max healing.
Thank you very much. That was appreciated.
And you'll see like Luna, or he'll just sort of give Thork a smile and just be like, "Yep, I mean, he's happy to help, and we shall continue on as a duo."
Hells yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Goblin number 6 comes back through, takes a shot at Thoric with a +2 AC bonus to you, Thoric, because of the way the door is. So it is a 24. Does that still hit?
Sorry,
That's
Mike is
still hit,
muted.
Thoric?
Yeah, I guess that gets rid of my 10 HP.
Yeah, you get 4 piercing damage. You take 4 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he is going to. Can he dash as a bonus action? No, he's just going to stand there. He's used all his movement to do that. Something happens. And then we go to a new round of initiative. Then goblin number 21 does something. Goblin number 20 steps out.
Honestly, them being named like that
Yeah.
just makes sense because you remember Baldur's Gate 3 when the kids just called like 3 and 5.
Yeah. Yep. Nepo takes a dodge action. Orly, it is your turn. Hendrik is up next.
Oh,
You sound disappointed.
I'm gonna. My passive perception doesn't hear Meepo following, does he?
No, you can't hear his claws scraping up behind. No,
Okay, fine.
but then again, he was told to stay put.
Yeah, and I told him to. So in this brain fart moment, as I'm climbing over the low wall, I'm like, get. I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What is my movement? I think it's 25 actually.
25 would be for a gnome.
It's 35 because of something mobile.
Oh yeah,
I think.
your
Yeah,
mobile
skirmisher.
feat.
Oh yeah, mobile to do it.
Okay. I see Meepo. I'm gonna call out to Meepo. To follow.
Okay, yeah, he will. Yes, Meepo will follow.
Okay, follow us. And
And he'll
then
do
I
that
will
from his turn.
use bonus action. All I can do is really run around. So 5, 10, 50, 35. And then I'll actually stay here and I'll just wait for Meepo to catch up. I can take the rear with Meepo if people want to push on up. That's my turn.
Hendrik, your turn.
I am going to press up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can press up there. And here is 80 feet. From that distance, I cast Firebolt. And I shoot them out of my finger like a gun. Okay, I keep forgetting. I can just click on it as a weapon. Sorry. 7 damage. I'll
To
go
which
for
one?
the center one. The
Center
center. Yeah.
This one here?
And then I'll but that's not. Oh no, I mean
Well,
center isn't like.
The,
In line with you? Okay. Yeah.
there is a real center in with 1 or 2.
Oh, sorry. From my perspective, Oh, I see. My bad. Yeah, my vision's blocked. Yeah, and then I'll duck behind cover.
Okay. Yeah.
Back
You pop
against the
out,
wall.
you fry one, you basically glue it to the side of the stone wall. It got so hot with that firebolt. The half ogre comes charging
that's
out
my
the
turn.
door, moves 20 feet up, holds his battle axe, this gnarly twisted. It's not even so much like a manufactured weapon, it just looks like a piece of sharp metal off someone's breastplate, beaten and cut into an axe-like shape, then attached to a haft. That's all it looks like. It looks gnarly. And he stands there and huffs and puffs and stares forward at Loranok and Thoric expectantly. This goblin here moves up 20 feet, and he's going to take. Can he? What, 60 feet for a short bow? Sorry, he would go the other side if he was going to do that. He'd go to this side here. He's going to take a little pot shot at Loranok for 16, which misses. Thoric, it is now your turn. Torkel, you're up next.
Okay. Lyranok, stay or move up?
Well, I think we'll probably have to move up, won't we? Well, it depends. Actually, I'm here to support you.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to support you. I'm the bodyguard, so I'm bodyguarding my support.
We run into this slight issue that we both have the same idea behind us.
You have the two most passionate people of the party up front.
After
both
you.
here to
No,
me.
after you.
Okay. Okay, let's just fucking move up then. I'd have to double check the turn order to make sure it was a good idea. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to bonus action get 4 temp HP back, and use my full action to dodge.
Very good. Torkel, your turn. Loranok up next.
Okay. Let me check some things about some things. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. It's 25, isn't it? Because I'm sure. Yeah, that was 15, 20. Can I see him through this door?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you can see a token, on your map, you can see the token.
Ah, grand. Okay. Is that touch? No, that's touch.
Big angry ogre man.
With sideburns for the best of them.
Guiding ball.
Yeah,
First level spell.
15.
Oh,
15 hits.
Yeah,
Does
15 radiant
15
damage.
points of damage. So this massive hit hits his left breastbone and just like sears the flesh, turns it black. His fur is just sizzling, and he roars in pain as holy light connects with his body. Not that he's a natural creature, but definitely to full effect, severely hurting him.
Let's go. Bonus action. Don't really have any bonus actions, so I will stay where I am.
Where's your spiritual weapon?
It's up blocking that door at the top in case we get attacked.
Okay. Cool.
Loranic, your turn. Then bunch of goblins.
Don't worry about it. This will be a very quick turn because I'm going to match Thoric. I will take the dodge action, and then I'm going to walk over here. And so, unfortunately, the half ogre happens to be 40 feet away, which means we can't move and attack it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's almost didn't it?
It was annoyingly perfect.
Mm.
So yeah, he's just going to dodge, which I presume is probably less dodging because Leonok doesn't really do anything particularly quickly, and more just like shields up.
Cool. Goblin number 6. This one
We're
is still
just
in the
shield
group.
walling.
Yeah.
It's going to fire at Loranic. No advantage, no nothing. For a natural 1.
Ding.
Does that hit you?
Apologies. These I just checked the character sheet for these goblins. Their AC should actually be lower than it is. They've got a shield bonus, which is back into their character sheet, which I imagine if they're a skirmisher, but all these ones are short bows. So actually, they should have had some lower AC. I just checked that. I thought I should just let you guys know. So
Alright.
he's got lower AC. All right. That goblin's fired. That's his turn. He's going to attempt to hide. I don't even know if he can hide. It's a very hard DC. Maybe you guys a +5 AC perception bonus. No. He would have needed a 23 to hide there. Something happens. Top of initiative. Goblin 21 comes in. Can he hit? Thoric with a short bow? 23 for it.
Alrighty.
This is on you, Thoric. Yeah. He moves back in and is going to attempt to hide. Now he doesn't get a bonus. Yeah, okay. He's, I think, hidden well enough. I think he's hidden. Where's my character sheet for your character quick notes? Passive. Yeah, he's in. Okay, stealth. Number 20 is going to do the exact same thing, but on Loranic and take a shot at Loranic. 12 misses. Goblin 19 is dead from a firebolt seared in the wall. Meepo is going to move up and follow the party with a dash action. Get right behind Orly. Then we have Orly's turn, and then Hendrik up next.
Okay. I'm gonna move 10 feet up to here.
Mm-hmm.
I think my range on the hand crossbow is only like 30 feet if I
think it's 30,
remember
and then it's
correctly.
like 6, and it's 90, I think.
3120. Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could fire with disadvantage. If you wanted
I
to
could
at this
fire with
stage.
disadvantage.
Or you
I'm
could
gonna move up
stealth,
closer anyways.
then get advantage. Thought check.
Is that 25? That's 30. Actually, that's my full movement.
Mm-hmm.
It's just double checking. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna fire twice at the ogre.
Yeah. Go for it. 10 misses.
All right. Second shot.
19 hits for 9. Yeah, he gets it like right just in the line where your aorta meets your throat. You just get it just a few inches shy of that and bury it into the bottom left half of his jaw.
Nice. I'll call for Meepo to. I assume he's following me anyways. Actually, I won't say anything.
Yeah, he's following. Hendrik, your turn. Then half ogre next.
Yeah. Have the opportunity to do something really funny here.
Mhm.
Let me just verify. Ogre is 60 feet away. Yeah. I'm going to cast Hold Person. And before you roll anything, let me just check. Heightened spell? No. Empowered spell. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my turn. He needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Very good. No advantage, just flat wisdom. He rolls a one.
Whoa.
Nice.
So
Rip him apart.
heavenly chains of the iconography of your god, of Tyr, wraps around his hands. They are kind of transparent, see-through, wraps around his legs and paralyze him. And now he is paralyzed, ready for what's going to happen next.
Okay, so he's gonna go next. At the end of his turn, he gets to re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
And if he fails, he's going to be murdered.
Yeah. He drums up all the courage, all the many
The
things
wisdom?
happened in his 6 short years on this earth. He is going to make
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw.
Visions his children and his wife.
10. He is still there, ready to get pummeled. Goblin number 14. He is going to fire at Loranic. Again, just standard 9. He's going to duck into this room for this movement. Thoric, your turn. Torkel's up next.
I would like to approach the paralyzed half oak, please.
I've conveniently posted what the was in chat.
And I am going to attack. I did a critical of within 5 feet.
I
Yeah.
should have
advantage and
cast it.
auto
I say
crit.
you're under arrest.
So I have advantage and auto
Yes,
crit.
and then when you hit, you'll critical, so roll an extra damage die.
Just don't miss.
12 just hits.
Yeah. So that slash.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to post that. My bad.
Sorry. Yeah, roll an extra d8.
For 15.
15. How do you kill this poor paralyzed half ogre?
If it's like a one of those warhammers, they have like a little sharp bit on the back.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Warpix
in one
do,
hand, he like spins it around and then buries the sharp bit like right between the eyes.
Oh,
And like
yeah,
wrenches
he
it
just
around a
likes
bit and then pulls it.
Oh, yeah. The paralysis holds him there for a few seconds, so his body's still holding there as he's dead. And then the spell fades and the body just falls like Gary's mod just to the deck. But,
Yeah, as soon as he stops being a person, the spell no longer applies.
yeah. It took about 6 seconds, shall we say.
Yeah.
All right. Torkel, your turn.
Hey, it's me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ha, 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 ha. There's that. Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Mm,
1d8 if they fail the DC.
yeah.
14.
Dex save. He rolled a 16. He saves. No damage.
Unlucky.
Loranic. Unless you got any bonus actions, Torkel?
Nope, no other actions.
Okay. Loranic, your turn.
So I imagine that when Thoric picks the half ogre's brain,
Mm-hmm.
with a bit more literally than he prefers, he would actually sort of like not quite flinch, but sort of like he'll turn away a little bit just to sort of like didn't really do that, and then he's gonna walk through here, and then Thoric, as he walks by, you will hear him sort of sigh a bit, like, and he's gonna carry on to here. I presume that because I could see the icons, I can see them.
Yeah, he failed a stealth check. He failed.
Cool. I'm going to try and knock this goblin out with a quarterstaff.
Yes, go for it.
Uh,
AC 13. Oh,
wow! I crit for minimum damage.
that does not knock him out, unfortunately, even though you crit.
Roll for damage. All right, yep, that's my
the
turn.
most well-timed, perfect strike in the temple, but you just undersold it, just undergunned it a little bit, and it just feels more like a poke, a stiff poke you get from a angry teacher.
Critically strike him right in the funny bone. Doesn't really do any damage, but
yeah. That same goblin, he's going to disengage as his bonus action, move back, move to here, fire short bow. Open up the cobalt shapes. Short bow into you, Lanik.
This way, Chris me back. Okay,
9, and then moves up into there. Moves up into that room up in there. Yeah. Hendrik, you would hear this. You hear the door. That previously some little shit bags were firing stuff out of open up beneath you. And then you see
no.
I'm gonna cry.
you see one goblin run out, move 5 feet. He looks at Meepo. Meepo looks at him, startled. Meepo, slingshot in his hand. Goblin does not have a weapon in his hand. Instead, he has a burning torch. Looks at Meepo. And then he looks at the room and throws the torch back in the room, which immediately, a few seconds pass, starts to burst into flames. And he just runs.
Did they redistribute oil?
Next goblin, goblin number 4, same one, runs past the torch. And he's going to dash as his action. And he is going to run away. Brave Sir ran away. And you can, in the seconds as turn ends, you hear screaming and pain and anguish of little draconic voices from the room from where the torch was just thrown.
Meepo gets tax opportunity on one of them, right?
He's holding slingshot. He's not holding.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that is that turn. Okay. Yeah. All right. Goblin 21. I think he's dead. No, he's this one here. Stealth shot on Thoric. Stealth shot on Thoric. Advantage. 20 misses, I think. 20 miss you, Thoric?
20 hits.
20 hits for 6.
Okay.
And then he's going to move back. Number 20 goblin. This is on Loranic. No advantage. No nothing. 10 misses, and then he bolts into this room here. Meepo runs into the room, screams, no, runs in the room, and then he's going to try and do something to help. Orly, it is your turn.
I hear the screaming, yeah?
Yeah, you hear Meepo scream. No,
Bonus action dash. 10,
Yeah.
15, 5, 30. Did I hear where he went?
I mean, you can give a pretty educated guess. You can smell and see flames and light kicking out of this room here, where this door's opened up.
And this place is back on fire, is it?
No. The room that the goblins were hiding in, they've left and thrown a torch into it and lit it on fire.
Right, okay. Right, that's my bonus action. I'll use my movement. Dean.
So, Orly, I want to paint a picture to you what you see.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so give me 1 sec. Right, so before you see what is the remains of like a goblin stockade. You see 3 kobolds in stockades, which are now on fire and they're burning alive. Sorry, not goblins. Kobolds. Burning. You see that there is also in this low ceilinged room. There's a large iron spike driven into the floor that is to the far wall, which is holding a cage against the wall. There's several corded manacles where other kobolds have died and perished as well, and a few crumbling kobold skeletons. But immediately, to your eyes, you're drawn to a man, a regular humanoid, tall, standard build man, trapped in a cage, crouched, currently on fire, screaming as well, joined into the chorus of kobolds. And I will get a little fire marker token in for them. Now I'm going to roll initiative for these guys. Now they are all suspended. Now the reason I'm rolling initiative for them is so that we see they'll make dexterity saving throws at the start of their turn, and then depending on that, we'll see how much damage they take, possibly before they die. All right, okay. So Kobold initiative for this one, and then Kobold initiative for this one. 10, 16, 19. Kobold initiative for this one. And for the man, we will roll initiative for him. As he screams, he
It's
screams
a
aloud.
whole ass party in here, except some people are on fire, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds like a party to me.
Yeah.
I mean, what? No, I mean,
You hear him scream, "No, Mina, protect me, Mina!
I'm
Everybody
gonna
to one conduit." And
I'm
roll
gonna
initiative.
scream back to the rest of the party, help! They're here. And then I think I move 5, 10. I think I can get
Yeah.
20, 30. I can get to here with full movement.
Yeah. So I'll draw the fire line. Give me 1 second. Oh no, why is it doing that? Sorry. Sorry. Rectangle. Fucking kobold. Rectangle. Yeah, it's this here. It's the fire area. Okay. Yeah. So what do you try to do? So there's 3 kobolds in the stockade, and then there is
Oh, sorry, did
that.
I run too far? Does the stockade encapsulate the box as well, or is that just where the
The
fire
box
is?
is different. The box is different. So each one of these creatures are in a stockade
Okay.
that is separate.
Okay.
So I don't think. Let me just go to top of it, initiative. So Meepo goes, and then one of them will unfortunately already have to roll. No, he won't actually, because you're faster. So you can potentially get the top one out. Okay, cool. So Orly, it's your turn. Yes. So what do you try to do? So they're in stockades. What do you try to do?
Okay. Does it look like, before I make an action, does it look like I can open any of these without any further action needed?
No, they're all locked in. You either need to make some kind of athletics check to lift them out, or quickly get your thief tool out to try and disarm
Okay,
the
and
manacles.
they each have their own lock system for each.
Correct. And whereas in the man is in an actual like squat, what would have been a kobold size cage, and he's like basically tucked in it and is just screaming as fire starts to engulf his skin. and
Okay, and the
sizzling.
other kobolds are children, right?
They're not children, no, they're just regular kobolds.
I
from
mean,
what you can
what do kobold children look like to you?
It's probably even smaller.
I suppose that's a good point. Yeah. Sorry, I was mistaken. I was mistaken for the gnomes for a second. That's my bad. Okay. I will try to. I definitely have thieves tools.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have thieves tools. I only have one action, so I'll
So which one are you trying to get out? You need to
very
tell me which one
quickly.
you're
Who
trying to
looks
get out.
worse for wear?
None of them have been hit by the fire yet. They haven't made any of the dexterity saving throws yet.
Okay, well, the man might be able to help easier if I get him out first. So I will attempt to unlock his cage, and then he's also
Yeah.
manacled.
So yeah. So the cage.
Jeez.
Yeah. So the cage is locked, right? But he's manacled by the wrist, so he can potentially still get up. So his hands are bound, but his legs aren't bound.
Right. Okay. I'll attempt to use thief tools on the man's cage.
Okay. Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
You're gonna. I'm gonna need help with this. I've never done this before.
That's fine. That's fine. What a
So-
moment to try your thief skills test out.
Yeah, I know. Pressure, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have
You do have
4
inspiration.
decks.
You should have thieves tools as a tool.
Yeah,
So
it
when you
doesn't
click
really.
it, if you
Yeah.
click dexterity,
Yeah.
and then there's a normal roll and advantage roll table. Just click normal roll.
Right. Okay. I will use inspiration for this one.
Okay, yes, you could roll advantage. No, advantage or inspiration is not a reroll.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll roll once
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
17.
17 is not enough to unlock
Okay.
this cage.
I
But you
will
can
try
reroll
again.
it. Yeah.
Oh God.
18 is enough to unlock the cage.
Oh,
Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
coming in
Okay.
clutch immediately.
Jesus. Right. As I scramble, because it was a scramble, having to do it 2 times.
Mhm.
I'll attempt to. Well, I won't really be able to help him, but I'll attempt to kind of like guide him out, and I'll look at him, and then look at the kobolds, and then say, "Help me get the others."
He just looks shocked, and it just like he was just on fire a second ago. He was some kind of captive. Looks shocked.
Yeah, we're all on
Mm.
fire. Let's get to work. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So his turn will be potentially helping you. Kobold number 16, the one immediately north of you, needs to make a dexterity saving throw or take some damage, or take half damage if he succeeds. So oh wow. He takes 4 points of damage. That kobold is very hurt. Hendrik, it is your turn. The ogre is dead. You're moving from that.
Well, I hear
Sorry, Hendrik.
screaming coming down south, and I think I should probably check on what's going on down there. And
Mm-hmm.
oh goodness, let's see, move 25.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move any closer. There's better shit I can do, but I can do fucking precipitation range of 10 feet. I can't do shit.
No. Oh yeah. Sure.
Is precipitation a reaction? It's an action. I can't do shit. Healing word? Healing word's a bonus action. I can cast healing word. We're here for this thing, right? That's like a.
That's
It's
a human
too
man.
dark for me. Oh, it's a
It's
human
dark.
man.
Yeah.
They're on fire.
They're on fire. It's a
Okay,
it's a
okay.
full-sized humanoid man with dark black skin, with raggedy workers' clothes that are currently on
Okay,
fire.
so he has this one out, right?
No, he has the
Is
mana. He got the mana. He's undone
the man on?
undone the man's cage, but the man is still on the ground in manacles. But he is able to crawl his way out on his turn.
I shall cast healing word on the
Kobold.
kobold. Thank you. Just to the north of him.
Very good.
Healing word. How do I?
1d4.
Oh, I click on the. Oh my god, guys! You can click on the name of the spell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's back to full
Nice.
health.
There you go. Figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh God,
No,
that
I
was a
forgot it,
natural one
and
as
then
well.
I remembered it.
So is that your turn,
Yeah.
Hendrik?
That is my turn. I cannot do anything else.
Very well. Goblin number 14 does something. And then the man, he's prone, so he's going to use half his movement to crawl out into Orly space. And then, but he did start his turn in the fire, so he doesn't make a dex saving throw. For 6, which means he fails, so he's going to take full damage from this. Takes 1 full point of fire damage. Sorry, Orly, I need to move you for a second. And then he is going to look at this kobold, this poor kobold here. He's going to attempt to make a athletics check to try and get him out. He has a +2 to this. 13. Not enough, but he tried. He does end his turn in the fire, so another dexterity saving throw check for him. Where's his character sheet? There we go. Dex 4. Full fire damage. 2. Takes 2 more fire damage. Okay. Cool. All right, Thoric, your turn. Loranic up next.
I hear shouting of, "Oh my god, help!" And I can't ignore that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's down here, yeah? I'm
Yeah,
hearing this
yeah,
blinking.
you can see the light in the door open that was closed previously.
60. That's as far as I can go, I'm afraid. I'm going to bonus action just to get 4 temp HP.
Okay,
That's
cool.
my turn.
Loranic, your turn.
Cool.
What's up
I'm
next?
also going to be twinsies. I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to take the dash action because
Mhm.
people need aid,
Yeah.
and he can only get to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the screaming is from there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Poor little reptilian screams of terror from the kobolds in a draconic language. Torkel, your turn next.
Yep, gonna follow suit. I'm going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Full action dash. 5, 10, 50. Which door is it?
It's this southerly one here. This one here,
This one.
where Hendrik is
It's
just
20.
standing in the verge.
Yeah, so I'll end my turn there.
Very good. Kobold, start of their turn. Dexterity saving throw. They save, so they take half damage of this. They take what? 1. Yeah, okay. So they take 1 point of damage, and they just wriggle there because they can't do anything in stockades. Goblin number 6, Voggin dashes and runs. And then we have Goblin number 4, and he does the exact same thing. Goblin number 21, 20 are disappeared. They're now off the table. They've gone somewhere else.
By any chance, Cypher, are these
Yeah.
kobolds red kobolds and have fire resistance, or?
No, they're dusty
No, okay.
brown. Yeah.
Be nice though.
Yeah, it sucks for them.
I don't think that kobolds even get resistance to fire.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They don't.
No, these are more desert kobolds than fire drake kobolds. So those two have dashed. We'll say they've eluded you. Last kobold, dexterity saving throw. Last one in the stockade. Dex saving throw success. 3, so he takes half that, so he takes 1. Oh fuck, wrong way around. They did both end their turns there, so they need to roll more saves for them ending their turns in the fire as well. So success. So they take half of this as well. 1. Well, I can't take less than 1, and he takes 2. So that one is on. That one is on 2, and that one is on 3. Okay, Meepo. He runs into the fire to try and help. No, and he just takes his little dagger, and starts just hacking at the manacles.
Oh my
Let's see
fucking god. Damage control, Jesus.
what can Meeple do? He's going to make a dagger melee attack against it. It's got a very high AC, and it's got some damage resistance. So let's see if he can beat that a little bit. 17 is not enough to hit, but he's just like frantically trying to get it out. Orly, it is your turn.
I will turn to Meepo, scream at him, get out of here, we'll do it. As aggressively and as intimidating as I can. I can roll for that if you want.
Yeah. Well, he did end his turn in the fire, but he does save the fire damage. He does only take 1.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
With that, we had a kobold that was severely burnt. He got healed. We've had the rest of the kobolds save up to this point. Mr. Human Man, how's he looking?
He looks pretty. He looks much sturdier and more constitutionally fit than the other kobolds. He's been in the exact same amount of fire as them, but he doesn't have. He's not as weak as a kobold. He's a full man, muscular man.
Fantastic.
He's a manly man.
There's a lot going on, so
Manly
it's
man?
fine if I can't determine this, but if I can, would you let me know which of the 3 kobolds is
Are the
in the
worst?
most dire?
Yeah, this one to your southwest. This one.
I will attempt to unlock that cage.
It's not a cage. It's just a set of manacles that's tied up on the wall. It is a lower thieves' tools check, but it's still
Okay.
normal. No advantage.
Fantastic.
16. 15 was what's needed. Yes, he is free. So on his turn, he will be able to move out of the fire.
Can I? Most likely not. So this is the question. If I was to use bonus action dash, would I be able to use my collected movement to drag him out?
No.
No, I'd
no,
need an action to
You
grab
need an
and then
action
do
to
that.
grab him and then move. Yeah. that's right.
Understood. Okay. I don't think I can do anything else with my bonus action that would be able to help then. I don't
I mean, maybe you can
think.
shout for your allies, maybe more information or something like that if you wanted to. That you're getting them out or something like that.
No, that's the end of my turn. I've already screamed anyways to the rest of them. So
All right, the kobold that is immediately left of the man.
I
Dex
need to
save for
roll.
him. Yeah, you need to roll dex save for him, please. You save. You take half of this. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's not like a super. It's not like a super. It's obviously fire, but it's not like the most
It's
intense
licking
fire you guys
me.
ever saw. It's licking you. Yeah. For a kobold, a dex saving throw. Success. He takes 1, so he's down to 4. He is still restrained, so end of his turn, another dex saving throw. Fail. So he takes full damage of this. 1, he only takes 1 fire damage, so he's at 3 hit point. Hendrik, it is your turn. Your turn, Hendrik.
Mic muted.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. Let's see.
Okay.
It's a tough spot. I'm gonna move 15 feet here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use my action to grab this man.
Mhm.
And then do I move at half speed?
You can move at half if you're purposely pulling him, yeah.
So I move 15 out of, sorry, 15 left. Half of that is, do I roll up or down?
Would it, you run down in D&D.
Okay. And I pull him 1 out.
Okay, yeah, you basically grab him by both shoulders, just like to pull him away, and he looks kind of shocked. He turns around. Are your religious symbols obvious at the moment?
Oh boy.
Yeah. They're blatantly obvious.
Okay. The man turns, sees like the corner of his eye, sees your religious symbols. Oh no, wisdom saving throw for him.
You make him go insane.
Throw him back in the fire if he
There's
spits anything bad.
There's just the look of fear and terror and shock and surprise, confusion and just a slight just bafflement.
Will
And
you let me
now
roll insight?
you can roll an insight check, yeah.
Do I see guilt? Unusual amounts of guilt. Everyone has guilt.
Everyone has
But-
guilt, yeah.
No advantage on the insights.
No advantage.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
I am
You
good
see,
at my.
you see a man who thought he was he thought he was going to die multiple times in the past few weeks. You saw a man at his lowest forms, covered in his own filth, probably harassed, mocked, abused, horrific things. But the look he had when he saw a religious symbol, the fear he had, the shock, seemed to pale in comparison to what he's ever experienced these past couple of weeks. I don't want to say it's guilt, but I want to say utter just shock and disbelief. It is almost like it is like a revenant. It is like a revenant that he thought he had once banished is now back in his eyes, right in front of him.
Have I arrested this man before?
You've never seen this man before,
Okay.
but with the 24 insight, there is an unparalleled amount of recognition from him of your religious symbol and your order. But you've
Okay.
never seen this man
I
personally.
got to your phone call.
Yep, go for it. Thoric, your turn.
He's calling the church to see if anyone knows about him.
Yeah,
I
yes,
did-
officer. I found him. I found him.
I
Okay.
wasn't facing that, so I didn't see any of that. Yeah.
Correct. You're trying to save the
Yeah.
kobolds.
Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Drag them out.
Which one are any of these guys still locked?
So Meepo is free. Meepo is the different looking kobold symbol. This one is locked, and this one here is locked.
Okay, so I want to move into the fire with my last 5 foot. And
Athletics.
athletics.
Basically,
so
just rip the
18.
manacle open.
Yes.
Mhm.
22.
A 22. Yeah, he's free. He's free. End of your turn. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I just need. This is I just need to double check my shield master.
If it's an effect you can see, then yes.
In fact, allows you to make a dexterity throw and take half damage. You can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed.
Yeah, you get to add it. Yeah, you get to add it.
11.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll take half of 1d4.
I'll use
so you
my
take 1.
I'll use my reaction to take no damage instead.
Fair. That's a good point. That's a good point. He is a tank. So that's 3. No, that is 2 of the 3 kobolds freed, and the man is freed. Loranek, it is your turn. Torkel's up next.
Move. Unfortunately, this is as far as I can actually get. I don't suppose, because I wouldn't have if I don't have an action, can I just lift one of them up and hopefully get him away from the flames, or would it still be an action just to pick him up?
You've used all your movement. You've only got bonus action left.
Throw. Athletics throw.
I can't, like, I need to use, because I need to use an action to dash to get in there.
Do you know
So I
what?
won't be able to do it.
I will let you, with a really high athletics check, just grab Meepo by like the back of the horn and just quickly pull him out before he needs to make a saving throw.
Oh, actually, oh god, no, I don't have enough range. Hang on. That's touch. Fuck! All my spells are touch! God damn it!
Are you out of touch? Are you out of time?
So which one is still caged?
This one here is the
Yep.
last one that is caged.
And how badly hurt does Meepo look?
Meepo's got some singeing on the bottom of his clawed feet.
Okay. I'm gonna trust that those 3 can get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to dash. Just there's nothing I can freaking do. No. So you know what? He will stay here and he will like start ushering people out because I can't go any further. So yeah, you know what? I'll try and drag someone out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Ushering people out. I hope you know.
Make an athletics check.
I was going to say acrobatics would be a lot worse.
Yeah, make an athletics check just to see if you can just reach over and pull Meepo out just one square.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
There you go.
Like a child picking up a single brick of Lego. You just pluck him out off the ground and then just set him back down again.
Yep. And that's my entire turn.
Okay, Torkel. There's quite a lot of stuff already being covered, Torkel.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so I can see into the room now.
Yes.
Most people look like they've been grabbed or at least interacted
So
with.
these 2 kobolds are freed. The man is freed, and this kobold here is the only one that's still left restrained.
He's the one that's left restrained. Okay. He's 30 feet away from me, so I can't get to him. Oh, he's 35. I can't get to him. Do any of them look like they are? That should be. Do any
This
of
one
them
here is
look
the weakest. This one here, the bottom left, is the weakest.
okay? Don't really have the spell slots to administer any healing, but I can spare the dying if anybody gets the. Yeah, I'm going to hold my action.
Mhm.
Can you hold a cantrip?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to hold my action to cast Spare the Dying on
Next one. That
anybody that someone brings to me if they fall unconscious. Yeah, and I'll use my bonus action to inform the party that I can stop someone from bleeding out.
Very good. Kobold immediately beneath Orly. Dex save. Success. Fire damage. He takes 1, and it's his turn. So he is going to immediately just right there, ending his turn at the far corner here. That goblin doesn't matter. He's gone. Kobold number that one there. Kobold number 19. That is freed. Dex save. Success. 1d4.
Oh,
Takes half, which is 2. But he still falls unconscious.
damn it.
That's exactly what's needed. He falls unconscious. He does end his turn in the fire. Failing death saves is it's just
One failed death save.
It's one failed death save. Okay, so he's
Yeah,
on one.
so it's taking any type of damage is 1 failed death save. If it's from a crit, which normally
melee automatically does, yeah.
melee automatic crits when you're unconscious, it's 2.
Yeah.
But because it's just an effect, it's just 1.
Yeah. Okay, so Meepo is back and he goes, no, no, when he sees his companion fall unconscious from the flames. Orly, it is your turn.
Okay. Does this guy not get Spare the Dying, or is it whenever we drag him over, that's when
We
the
have
triggers?
to drag him.
Spare the
Okay.
Dying? You have to
It's
drag him
touch.
because Spare the Dying with it's only ranged on I think Grave Clerics.
I'm so used to playing Grave. My bad. I had it ranged. I was lucky. Okay, I'm going.
Mhm.
Okay, question. I'm -1 strength. I am probably smaller than this guy. Do you think with 35 movement, I'd be able to? Well, yeah. I'm asking, would I be able to actually start to even drag him?
If you use your action to hold on to him, then dash as a bonus action, you can pull him out and get him
Okay.
into Torkoal.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'll move his token to here, and you can move your token there. So you basically just squat over, pick him up, fireman carry him over to Torkoal. Torkoal immediately reaction or held action stabilizes him. So Spare the Dying. There we go.
Perfect. That's me.
Kobold, last remaining Kobold, Dex save for him. Success, half damage on this. Yep, takes 1. And he is still restrained. Ends turn. Oh, sorry, wrong way around. Sorry, buddy. Turn ends. Another Dex save. Success. Yeah. And he takes 1. He's on 1 hit point left. No matter what, he's probably going unconscious next turn anyway. Hendrik, your turn. Might still be in a phone call.
Well, yeah, I have to pull the guy out, but I'm not. I will use my hold person to arrest someone. I will use my action. I will move myself over here and drag him along with me to right. Thank you very much.
Very well.
And I will. Yeah, I'll just play ignorant. I'll just beat the flames out of him and make sure he's all right and everything like that. Play good cop.
Yeah. All right. On his turn, he's basically stunned. He's just in shock.
Yeah.
Thoric, your turn.
Right. This kobold. Sorry, I had to go
Yeah.
downstairs for a sec. Is he
all good.
freed or is he?
He's not freed yet. No, he's still shackled up.
Fuck! I can't free him and get him out of here in the same turn.
No, but Lorana could maybe come in and grab him next turn.
Okay, I am going to put something out there.
Hopefully the fire.
If I free him, and then can I bundle him? Can I just be a big metal shield around him, so I take his fire damage?
For the sake of your character and the type of character that you are going to be in this campaign, yes, I will allow it.
I'm okay taking auto damage. That's fine
Yeah.
by me.
Yeah, I'll say that. To do this, you will just take automatic damage, no dex save.
Sure thing. So I'm going to athletics. 14.
Does not work. Does not get the manacles off.
Fuck.
But I'll still say
Damn.
that you could still bundle him if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll take
Along
auto
the way
damage.
to flames.
I'll take auto damage to protect him.
All right. So since you protected him, just auto damage to you 1d4 fire since you end your turn.
I-
You take 4 fire damage.
That's fine.
Now it's Loranic's turn, then Torkel.
Right. Seeing as first things first, I'll move to here. Seeing as I can see Thoric is struggling with the bindings, and it looks like he's covering the kobold. I will take the help action for Thoric and give him advantage on the next athletics check.
Okay, very well. Very well.
Because
Torkel, your
I
turn.
just sort of imagine him also trying to help free it, or like he's probably how is it? Is it like manacles or is it?
It's manacles that are attached to the wall, so they're suspended. They're like up above. They're like about maybe 3 or 4 inches off the ground.
So yeah, he'll help by basically like taking his shield probably and just start bashing it all on the manacles to see if he on the chains and see if he can just get a break or weaken it enough
Yeah.
for Thoric to help out.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Torkel.
And then
it's your turn.
I'll take my deck save.
Okay. Yeah. Make dex save.
Boom!
2. You take 3 points of fire damage.
That's fine.
Okay, so the guy at my feet is stable. Does anybody else look like they're in a position where they need immediate assistance? No.
No, not immediate assistance. No one's making death saves at the minute.
Okay. Then I will use 10 feet by 10 just to get a look around here and make sure. Actually, I'll go 15 to make sure there's nobody coming through any of these areas.
Make a perception check. Your spirit weapon is gone by this point as well.
Okay.
Just disappeared. Yeah, make a perception check.
20.
Oddly quiet except for your party and the current actions they're undertaking.
Disconcerting.
Okay.
And then
End
I'll
of your turn?
move 5, 10 back.
All right. Orly, your turn.
Okay. The manacles are still bound to the kobold, yeah? 15. I'm going to move up to here and try to attempt to unlock them.
Yes, make a Thieves' Tools check, please.
Sure thing. Thanks. Normal. 15.
Click, he falls into the waiting hands of Thoric.
Super. I will move out of the fire. Out of the way entirely. That's my full movement. That's my full movement. And that's my turn.
On his turn, because Thoric is guarding him, automatic fire damage to Thoric. 1.
That's fine.
And now it's his turn, so I guess Thoric is afraid I'm going that and run out.
It's Hendrik's turn.
No, it's the kobolds.
Oh, sorry, kobold. Oh, yeah. If he wants to run out, yeah, go for it.
He goes. All right. So this is what happens. I imagine Thoric and Loranic by the fire, and at the next, what would have been the next 6 seconds, the fire would have ended anyway. And with that, initiative is cleared. The fire is over. You have 2 awake kobolds, 1 stabilized but unconscious. You have Meepo, glad, exhausted, excited that his friends are slaves. Mystery man who's in a cage. What do you guys do?
He's still manacled, isn't he?
He's still manacled, correct? Yes.
Understood. First thing I'm going to do is look at Lernok and say, you still want to go easy on these goblins?
They have made mistakes. What they do is cruel, but to kill them without mercy is to deny them the chance to be better.
We're going to get ourselves killed if we try to play nice down here in this dungeon whilst there's hostages being tortured. I'm with you. I don't want to harm if not necessary, but we need to take care of ourselves, our own survival, as well as helping the rest of the kobold community that live down here.
I genuinely appreciate you trying to keep them to follow my beliefs. Do what you feel you must. I will do the same.
I'm gonna look over Meepo's wounds and
Yeah, Leonard will also be like helping with like basic first aid, things like that, where just like trying to help out wherever he can.
Yeah. Meepo's like saying in Draconic, like, I thought you were gone. I thought I wasn't going to see you again. The goblins took you such a long time ago. And he's just like fawning and just like some tears at the corner of his eyes, glad that his allies are saved.
Yeah.
They seem to be almost like a familial community, hugging Meepo, giving nods of appreciation, talking in Draconic, which you guys can understand.
Which we can, I think.
You can?
I'll
Yeah,
let
that's what I
that-
said.
I let that go on for about 5 seconds before I grab one of these kobolds by the
How
shoulder.
aggressively?
By the
Oh,
shoulder.
by the shoulder, okay. Yeah.
Not like I'm going to murder you, but like, hey, you need to pay attention to me right now.
Yeah, he looks up at you, his dusty, soot-covered face. Yeah, like blinks
I
his
am the
eyes.
captain now.
Now, were they speaking a language I can understand?
Draconic, yes, you can understand Draconic because you speak Southern Immune. Yes.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to ask him in that language. Who is this man? When did he come into captivity of the goblins?
Tall man, black skin. He came before. He was before us. We captured recently in a raid by goblin. We here couple day. Maybe moon, maybe 2 moons. Man there before. He stink. He talk a lot. He whisper. Strange man. Always in cage. Goblins poke him with sticks.
Well, we should free him.
I'm gonna look up to Lyranok and Lyranok, make sure that they don't go too far. I have questions for them in a bit.
It just sort of like looks at you. It doesn't really give you any kind of response. Just sort of, and then sort of goes back. Like your questions are not his priority. He is making sure they are all okay, and they will go from there.
Thork is already looking to try and free this guy because he doesn't get the context of what's going on between Hendrik and him right
No,
now.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So he's
Yeah,
just like
just-
looking over the cage, like, oh, maybe I could just smash this open.
Yeah, I
Well, he's-
think I think that Torkel is also like studying the cage. He'll wander back into the room to study the cage and see if he can see any weaknesses or any ways to pry it open.
The cage has already been opened by Orly.
Oh yeah,
Well,
he's
yeah.
the cage is over here. He's in handcuffs over here. But yeah. I'm just going to turn towards this fellow and say, we are looking for 2 gnomes and 2 mercenaries. Have you seen any other people down here other than kobolds or goblins?
I'm looking for them too. The Hercule siblings.
Oh, son of a bitch. I say out loud.
You were sent a couple days after them, yes?
Not a couple days.
Well, sorry, what was it? Sorry, in character.
A couple days before you guys left. Like, it's been weeks
Yes.
they've been gone.
Okay, they didn't know
Yeah.
what. Sorry.
Yeah. 4
What's his
5
name?
days.
I don't have it written down.
Don't have it written down.
I asked him his name. What is your name?
My name is Slate.
Slate.
There it goes.
Slate, I am also looking for you.
I feared as much.
Yeah, but not to arrest you.
Well,
Well, no, not to arrest him. He hasn't committed any crime as far as you haven't committed any crimes, right, Slate?
Shakes
Well,
his
I
head
looked
as fast as he
looked
can. No.
directly into his eyes.
Yeah. No.
insight check.
Insight check,
Yeah.
if you'll allow it, DM.
Yeah, sure. Both of you make an insight check. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, thank God! I thought I rolled a 1 for a second.
23. No, he's just caught off guard. He's just like, what? Did the mother hire you as well? I'm sorry. I'm very confused. First of all, thank you for saving me. Thank you very, very much. Goes up to Orly and shakes his hand with his mouth. Thank you very much. That was very kind. You are an honourable man. With God's
You're
favour
welcome.
upon you.
You're welcome, Slate. We're it's complicated. We're here. I'm here to ask some follow-up questions on an investigation for a crime which happened a while ago, which you've already been punished, I suppose is the best word. And
Yes.
they're here. I just gesture towards the entire rest of the party to save some kids. I don't know.
We heard people were in trouble along with yourselves. We came in to help.
Oh, he just seems to be just totally caught off guard by the. I'm sorry. This might be a little bit forward thinking. Can I have these manacles removed? I haven't been able to scratch my left shoulder for days now.
Sure thing, Slate. I will be happy to remove your manacles, as long as we have an agreement that we are all very civil with each other, and you don't run off or stab me in the back. I'm pretty tired of that sort of thing happening. Do we have an agreement?
I'm not a scoundrel. I don't know how to use a knife this way. But no, I will stay with you. You're clearly looks at the
Okay, good.
blood-smeared 8-foot tall dragonborn, the huge paladin visions of an Azamor, and is like, I'm not going anywhere else that isn't beside your company.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to say inside check for that one. I believe him.
Yeah. So-
I will if allowed, if nobody opposes me, I'll go up and unlock his manacles.
Yeah, you don't need you unlock them. It's fine.
yeah,
After I do that, I'm going
Mhm.
to do a sweep back. I'm not going to bother moving my character. I'll say
Yeah.
I'll go like 100 feet back,
Mhm.
alone if I need to. That's fine.
You trying to find those goblins?
No. As in, so like roughly like around here kind of situation.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do it hidden if possible. I'm just doing a sweep, basically backtracking.
Yeah, make a stealth check. Yeah.
Sure.
Stealth check.
I'll let the others know that I'm doing that as well before I go.
Yeah. So while Orly is away sneaking off, I'll tell you what you find in second Orly. What do the rest of you guys do?
I make sure the Slate's okay, and
Yeah,
I
he takes
remind him
seat.
that we know where he lives.
Christ, man, he doesn't need a threat.
I'm by myself. I have to be good cop and bad cop. Okay.
When you say I know where you live, he looks. How's my family?
Your wife is extremely angry.
Nothing changed then. What about my little girl? Is she still there? Is she eating?
I'm just.
I
I'll
think
look
all three of
around.
us. Yeah, all three of us have
anyone
to
remember-
shrug. Torkel's met the.
Yeah, I don't think Thork.
Sorry,
mentioned
Thoric.
anything about it.
Yeah,
Thoric met her, but no one else did.
I assume she's fine. If she, no, there's been no news. I imagine she's just at home like normal.
Thank you.
What I would like to do is, I know when I'm not feeling great, what really helps me is some
You're in a proper
food.
food.
So I'm going to offer this guy some food to see if it'll help him feel better, maybe trust us a bit more.
Thank you. They've been feeding me rotted salted Heidel ever since they stuck me in that cage.
Well, we have
It's
fresh
enough to keep me
water,
alive.
and
Thank you.
well, it may not be the fanciest of foods. It's at least good and healthy.
Can I inquire a question as to the group of you?
Yeah.
I see the markings of Bahamut upon you, warrior, and divine being blessed in front of me. This one here, heaven chosen. You wear armor similar to Templars, but you bear not the crest nor the banner. And you looks towards Hendrik. You are simply aligned with the Church of Tyr, but I don't see any other greater markings of the priesthood. And I imagine, I think, man that undid my shackles, you're some kind of reconnaissance man. He says this, and then he just realizes you're gone. Never mind. And you, dwarf, thank you. Just, I don't know how else, but to all of you, thank you for they were going to do something horrible to me. They were talking about it since I've been in here. I fear that is what happened to the people you have came looking for. I know I saw it.
What were they planning to do?
They talked about the man they serve. Some dark druid. Some plant whisperer is what they said. Parts of their tongue. I have family ties to this region. We understand slight bits of their words. They talked about a tree. They talked about fearing a tree. They said it hungers, and I was going to feed it. I don't think they realized I knew what they were talking about. I didn't want to give them the sense that I was able to understand them slightly. I worry what has become of those of that party before us. And he looks at you, Hendrik. Whatever the business we have, whatever questions you have, I will honor them and answer them in the name of Mina and the 11 other gods of these lands. I swear by that to the day I die. You will have my truthful honesty from here on in for saving me, and my gratitude. But that can come second. We must push on further and see what became of this family.
You would risk your life to rescue these people?
My family will perish if I do not get rewarded for this. I cannot have come all this way, put my life in jeopardy, and not walk away with a single coin at the end of it. I need this for my family. I need to leave Rakmir. My family needs to leave Rakmir.
You do all of this for your family to save them?
Yes.
You know what? Actually, can I insight check that?
Yeah, you can insight check. Yeah, he definitely for Loranic, or sorry, Loranic, it's believable man, values that you're taught as a young boy. Yes, he is a listener, an astute of Baldry. Torkel, on the other hand, for you, man who has deeper conviction to his family than anything else. His family is why he's here. Get it? He's being honest about the gold. It's not about saving them for the fact that they are family. It's about getting the money for whatever purposes that he needs to leave Rakmir or whatever other deeds he has needs to be done, filled with that coin. But that seems to be what he's committed to.
What was he wearing? Is he in like rags? Has he been?
He has been
decoy?
he has been wearing what would have been underalls or like workers' clothes. So I'll give a physical description of this one. So he's got cropped, wavy, grey, gravel-like hair. He's got blue eyes, rough black skin. Stands about 5'11". He's got a muscular build. He wears simple laborer's clothing and a silver neck chain of Mina, and he wears a wedding ring on his first finger of his left hand.
Okay.
Mhm.
Aye. It is clear that you are driven by a purpose. The most important thing for us to do now is to find the people we have came here to save and leave as a group. Do you know where they took your weapons or your clothes?
I parlayed with the kobold. Well, I parlayed with one. None of the ones that are here. I paid him. He came with me. He was killed in the skirmish against the goblins. When they took me in front of a taller creature. much like them, but red of skin, angular, in armor. Points towards you, Loranic. Similar to that, but grey, faded, but strong. Strong made armor. I think it was their leaders. They questioned me in their tongue. I acted dumbish, oafish. Said if I knew anything about any more people coming. I didn't answer them. It was a hole, past some pillars. That's what I remember. How I got exactly in this room, I do not know exactly. But I know that there's a large chamber past some pillars. And then from there is a circular room where the tall man and some of his councils, people he seemed to talk to a lot, advise him, was. That's as much as I know. I didn't see anything of the tree the goblins whispered, nor of the dark man they serve. But I am stretched. I am lucky enough to be blessed by Mina. I have some abilities that I can use to create confusion, so some of the divine favors. If you let me rest, I'll be able to perform these to assist you in helping getting back this family, and maybe some of the adventurers they hired.
How much rest would you need? It does not sound like we have a great deal of time if we wish to act. Or if we wish to do all we can to save them, we may not have time for that rest.
Maybe an hour, maybe two.
And he's let us go turn to Meepo. Meepo, your friends here seem quite hurt. Perhaps it would be
Yes.
best. Perhaps it would be best to return them, take them back. Make sure that nothing else happens to them.
Yes, yes. Yusdril will be pleased that they are alive. I will take them back. Their wounds. Oh, we have many ointments for wounds such as fire.
That is good. Perhaps one you could scout out while our friend here rests, gets his abilities back. See if we can find this room they're talking about, but you should take your friends back and make sure they're safe.
Thank
you
you,
wish, you
tall metal man.
If you wish, you can rejoin us afterwards. We shall see about this dragon of yours.
Yes, Xalrax, don't forget the deal. We need the dragon back. For mighty clan, we are kobolds. We need the dragon. I will be greatest dragon tamer. And then one of the kobolds goes, you will not be. You are weak. No, I am mighty. I am the mightiest dragon. And the other one goes, shut up. We go back to Uzdril. We explain you help save. Maybe you get other job other than dragon tamer, Meepo. No, I will always be dragon tamer.
And they just argue, and then they start to walk off.
Here's a question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember rightly, Thesnir is the god of the wild.
Mm-hmm.
How does Thesnir look upon, like, the taming of things? Like, is it because it's mastering
the
the
god of
wild?
Farms.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's
So it's
got-
not it's the god of the wild, which mastering a beast could be considered mastering the wilds, or it could be considered reducing the wilds, like the folk.
Yeah, it's very much freedom. Like being a farmer, you're not playing the Fez, you're playing the Arias. Being a savant, like someone who just stays in the wilds, like the rangers, the messengers of Fesnir, that like staying in the wilds and not like impacting it. So it's like leave no trace. It's only take from land what you absolutely need. No reducing of natural resources like felling lumber, and that's explicitly blessed by the god to do so. There's all these rituals they do before they hunt, all these rituals they do before they pick mushrooms, so they gain the favor and permission of the god of Fesnir. So, but dragons, it could be argued if dragons are really part of nature or are they something else.
Okay, neat. That's fine. So I was curious. I was just kind of curious because we've just met a dragon. So
Yeah.
like, I was wondering where that whole like dragon taming thing fits, or taming of any
Yeah.
creatures actually,
Well,
I guess. But
This is a kobold's idea of what dragons are, you know. All right.
Oh
with
yeah,
that,
but
with me-
it could
yeah.
it could be something like not an actual dragon. But I was just wondering
Yeah.
where mastering or like taming an animal fit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, wolves, wargs, bears, all these other things. The many mounts that so some of the Silver Templars use as cavalry. I mean, that's not really a Fesnir thing, to be honest.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
All right. With Meepo leaving with his saved companions and Slate found, rescued, stayed alive, kept from burning, we're going to end the session there. But before we do, we need to do some inspiration. So inspiration for Hendrik, inspiration for everybody, basically. Yeah, inspiration for everybody.
Yay!
And for
You get an
piety,
inspiration.
Loranic, you go up to 3 piety, and we'll discuss what that means. I'll send you what that means.
Yes. Okay.
Orly, you go up to 3 piety as well. Hendrik, let me just check
Nope.
you. Not yet. Not yet. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Torkel,
Give me a
I'll be
criminal, then I'll get you a piety.
Ominous threat, but okay.
taking decisive action on impulse. I could be.
I wouldn't say there was anything impulsive in the last 2 sessions
Okay.
that talk like the truly impulsive.
He was
Yeah,
not front
that's
of the
fair.
charge.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, it's not
Um,
necessarily what it needs to be. It could be like blocking
Yeah.
off an exit
Yeah.
or blowing something up or
Yeah.
saving someone. But there was nothing. I don't think he chose it. He was quite calculated in what he was doing today. I don't think there was any impulsive things.
Okay.
So I'm okay not going up.
Yeah. Thoric, you will go to piety 3 for aiding the weak and or impeding the strong.
Hells yeah, thank you.
Brilliant. So you guys are going to get some little holy bonuses for that.
Yeah.
Fish.
I think I might have. Let me see if I have boldry done. I can paste what that is. Religion, list of gods, boldry, piety. A piety plus 3. As a bonus action, you can invoke protection on yourself or an allied creature within 30 feet of you. Heavenly light glows from your skin, providing you with a +1 bonus to saving throws for 1 minute. Once you use this trait, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest.
Oh, that's cool. We get a mini shield of faith.
Yeah.
That you can cast on others.
Mhm.
I should have been.
I'll put that in your. So it's in Legend Keeper, so whatever way you want to post that
Oh.
into your thing, that's fine.
I was making a cup of tea, so I don't know if anything was mentioned when I was on the scouting or if we're leaving that for the next session.
You didn't find anything. You just find the footprints of quickly moving goblins leaving
Okay,
and heading
perfect.
further in the dungeon.
Good
Heading
to
back
know.
towards the rats. Rat area. Cool. Alright.
There it is.
Yeah. Brilliant. That was a fun session, guys. You creamed some goblins. You fucking destroyed them.
No, you got my
Oh,
heart
that is-
going to 200, by the way. In a good way.
Yeah. Did you guys enjoy that? That felt like fun.
That was a lot of fun.
There's a
Thank
lot
you
of
very
fun.
much.
I'm very glad we could fit it in.
I can't believe I crit for damage.